What's up guys? Kara Corey here, registered dietitian. If you're new here on this channel, I do lots of tips on healthy eating, nutrition, fitness, and some clothing active wear hauls and things of that nature. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, please make sure you are subscribed and hit that subscribe button. And for today's video, I think I'm gonna take you through a day of eating. I'm not totally sure yet, but it's Sunday afternoon and I've just been getting some work done this morning and I'm about to eat this bomb ass breakfast. So I thought I would share that with you guys. I just made up some protein French toast, which I have not made in forever, and it's so good. Used a little MTS Nutrition protein and this very fluffy Nature's Own whole wheat bread, which I really like. So I've got 4 slices of French toast here with half of a banana on top and some cinnamon and syrup. So I'm gonna dig into that. The only thing I've had going on this morning is a 3D Energy. This is the red one. I really wanna try the purple one, but I haven't yet. The green and the white are probably my favorite, but they're all really good. So this guy is 200 milligrams of caffeine, and I really like these over Monster because they're not as carbonated. So I feel like I don't get as like bloated, and they're just easier to drink first thing in the morning if you want caffeine. Like I struggle to drink a Monster first thing in the morning. But I wanted to mention those because these are actually available on tigerfitness.com. So you guys can get them through there because I know they're hard to find in stores. So I'm gonna go ahead, dig into my breakfast, and then I'm gonna go get in a little bit of a leg workout here in a little bit. Like this is sex right here for reals. Do you remember how good this is? A little banana. That's so good. I like it when it's still like nice and soft in the middle still. Where it's almost soggy, but not soggy. That's so good. All right guys, I'm about to head out to the gym, so I'm making up my supplements that I normally take. These are pretty much my typical intro workout supplements, if you will. So I always get a big shaker cup, and in this guy, I'm putting in here the Machine Greens. That is the apple cinnamon flavor. So 1 scoop of that goes in there, and I'm mixing it today with the watermelon Machine Fuel, which are branched chain amino acids. That flavor combination might sound weird, but honestly, any of the Machine Fuel flavors mixed with those greens taste really good. It's like really sweet and delicious. I'm addicted to it. So that's my first shaker cup, and I'll drink that while I'm working out. The dog's giving me like side eye right now. He's salty because he's not in the shot. All right, so I am gonna have a little pre-workout because I don't normally work out this late in the afternoon. So I know I had 3D Energy this morning, which was 200 milligrams of caffeine. I'm just gonna have like a little under a half scoop of this. So I'm not going crazy on the caffeine, but it is giving me like a little boost, you know what I'm saying? And this is the grape splash flavor, which is really good. The rainbow sherbet though is my favorite, it's so good. And then in the pre-workout cup, I'm also going to add Vasky, which is non-stimulant. It's just a pump inducer to kind of, you know, get the blood flow going a bit. This is in the rainbow candy flavor. I'm gonna add 1 full scoop of that. And the last thing I haven't been as consistent with lately is my creatine. So I use the MTS Creapure creatine, and I do 1 scoop of that, which is 5 grams. I do notice a difference in my lifts when I'm taking this consistently in terms of being able to get that like extra rep or 2, which is good because for me right now, I'm just kind of more focusing on feeling strong in the gym. So it's important to be able to kind of get those extra couple reps. gym. I had an awesome booty workout today. Hit the shower, and now I'm just in my cozy clothes about to have my next meal. I wanted something really filling but also nutritious. Post-workout, I really do aim to make sure I get in some good antioxidants. So for lunch, I have in here a piece of wild salmon that I just thawed out last night. I threw that in the air fryer for like 10 minutes and it cooks it perfect. Like the skin just falls right off of it and it's the perfect consistency. So I've got that on a bed of this broccoli rice, and all that is truly just broccoli. And honestly, like, I like broccoli, but I don't like big chunks of broccoli, so I never eat it. But like broccolini or the rice broccoli is an easier way for me to get broccoli in my diet because it is so nutritious for us. So I've got a serving and a half of that with just like 4 grams of coconut oil on top of it for a little extra fat, a little extra flavor. And then I've got some butternut squash I cooked up in the air fryer as well. Drizzle that with like a teaspoon of avocado oil. And then I've got some red bell pepper sliced up on there. I've got it raw, cold, crunchy. I'm really like enjoying lately the combination of like warm and cold with my meals, which I don't know, I just kind of stumbled across it. Like I like that texture and temperature combination. So I've got that in there with it. And just a side of a little bit of watermelon to go with it. So it's gonna be my lunch. My next meal is something I've been eating all the time, which is just a basic salad. I've got in here organic spring mix, and then I added more bell pepper to it, red and orange. And then I've been addicted to fresh mango. If you guys watched my video, my top 10 favorite foods, I've been truly addicted to mango and salads. It's just this really great combination. So I added that in there, and then I'm gonna use a little of this Bolthouse Farms honey mustard yogurt dressing. And something a little different, I don't normally buy much for like freezer foods, but I've been like wanting to try some different stuff in my air fryer. So I grabbed these Lean Cuisine garlic chicken spring rolls that you're supposed to heat in the microwave. It comes in like a little pack of 3. But I just heated up 2 in the air fryer and I tossed them in my salad. But I don't know. I don't know why I got a random craving for spring rolls, but stop.
Where'd you toss them? Your salad got tossed?
I threw them in my salad. And those are actually really good. And I did check out the ingredients on them too, and they're not that bad. There's not like a ton of added junk to them, if you will, but I just thought it'd be something like a little bit different. So that's gonna be my meal right now, and I don't know, that's all I got right now. So I wanted to mention, if you guys watched the vlog that we did for Vermont, a lot of people commented that they love the style of editing on that video, and you may comment you enjoy the style of editing on this video, or you know, I love everyone giving kudos to Jason because he is the person that puts in all the work on the channel in terms of how things look and the editing. But to his credit, I want to mention, just because some people were like, you know, they could notice Jason stepped up his game. That was actually not him stepping up his game, because he's, I think, way better than what you guys saw in that video. But what I want to mention is, for the majority, I'd say, like a lot of the videos on this channel, full days of eating and stuff like that, you guys normally see through my tiny little Sony handheld camera that I vlog with. And I am terrible at vlogging in terms of being cognizant of lighting, good angles, not being shaky. And so Jason can only work with the film, the video that he receives. So anyways, that was kind of a long tangent, but moral of the story is he's actually like really freaking good, and he is always getting better, but that video probably wasn't a reflection of how good he is, if you follow me. Does that make sense? Just wanted to throw that out there. Shout out to Jay, man behind the camera. I think I got spinach in my teeth. Hang on a second. Okay. Also wanted to mention too, if you guys have been watching my full day of eatings, I've kind of done a lot, I feel like, in 2019, but that's because you guys seem to like them, and I like to eat, so it makes it easy. But you may notice, if you've been following me for a while, or maybe not, I've been really trying to change my diet a bit and just increasing the whole foods that I'm eating and really being mindful of the variety of what I'm getting in my diet. So I don't know if you've noticed, but that's what I've been doing. So I mean, yeah, my little spring rolls don't count, but I've just been making a more mindful effort on a daily basis to make sure I'm getting in fruits and vegetables in a good variety. I'm here to tell you, there's been days where I just don't eat any, and I don't feel good when I don't eat any, so I've really been trying hard to include them in my diet for a couple of reasons. Number one reason being I've still been struggling with hormonal or cystic acne or whatever it is since coming off of my birth control pill over a year ago now. It's still an issue, so without trying to take medication, I'm experimenting a bit to see what I can do naturally through the diet and possibly supplementation. I haven't really fully researched it yet, but that's part of it. And then also just in terms of like the anti-inflammatory effects, which could lead to acne as well. I'm not really sure. The Diet Acne Association, it's like hard to really tease out in science. I follow Dr. Dre. Shout out to Dr. Dre. Her videos are epic if you're looking for skincare tips from like a professional. Her videos are amazing, so I've learned a lot from her, but you know, it's really kind of like hard to say about the correlation with diet and the foods that you're eating. So I've always been like, no, the food does not dictate how your skin looks. I do think there's a genetic component because it does run strongly in my family. However, I'm not opposed to using this as a time to experiment with eating healthier to see if it causes any changes. You know what I mean? I'm not doing my body any harm. All I'm doing is eating healthier. I'm trying to be hydrated. I'm trying to be more mindful of my diet soda intake. That's something I know I need to work on. And I don't know, I guess the point of my ramble is, because everyone will ask like, what are you doing right now in terms of your diet? Like, I haven't really been doing anything set in terms of my diet since my competing days, but what I have been doing is focusing a bit more on really thinking about what I'm eating and why and what good it's doing for my body, for my internal health. And so I encourage you guys to do the same. Like, it's okay to have that as a goal. Your goal doesn't have to be weight loss on the scale. Like, your goal can be many other things. So I just wanted to share that's kind of like what I've been working on. It's not perfect. I like junk food. I like sugar. I have many Pop-Tarts in the cupboard I really want to eat. But I'm trying to be really good about getting in the majority of my diet healthier, whole, colorful, nutritious foods. So on that note, we're gonna finish jamming on my salad and my spring roll. Last meal of the evening is going to be my ProVitam vegan brownie bowl. The recipe is really easy. I'll go through it real quick. I just use 1.5 scoops of the protein along with a tablespoon of special dark cocoa, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and a little over 1/3 cup of cashew milk. I kind of eyeball it, and that's it. You just mix it up, heat it in the microwave for about 50 seconds, and then I like to top it with different things, and tonight I just want a little more carbohydrate, so I'm going to top it with 1/4 cup of this granola that I just picked up at a random gas station, and that is going to be my little nightcap this evening. So that is going to finish out my day of eating. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, this is not the way you need to be eating. I just enjoy sharing with you how I eat to give you guys some ideas and inspiration. So I hope it helps, and if it does and you guys want to see more of these videos, be sure to hit that like button and comment below what you would like to see next. I'll see you in the next video.